What is a mind but a library of thoughts? Wow. Plot devices. Hello humans! Today I'm going to be giving my review of Season 9, Episode 2 of Doctor Who, The Witch is Familiar. Obviously this contains spoilers. If you haven't watched the episode, don't watch this video. You've been warned. As was obviously predicted, Clara, Missy, and the TARDIS are completely fine. I have to give Moffat some credit, because even though I knew Davros was planning something, all that dialogue with them like laughing together, I was like, you know, I just totally forgot that Davros was playing something. I was like, oh, he's really dying and they're connecting in his last moments, and he's an old man and maybe he has regrets, and like he hadn't even though I knew in the back of my mind, obviously he's planning something, but for a second kind of had me fooled. So I was like, oh, it was well done, actually. I did not originally think this idea. Someone had told this to me, and I think it was brilliant, and it should have been done. But there's a lot of things with Clara that should have been done that are never done. When Clara is put into the Dalek, it's such a throwback to when we first see her and she's in a Dalek. And how brilliant would it have been if that was Clara's ending, and she's stuck in that Dalek going insane, and then she is that Dalek that the past Doctor meets in the Asylum of the Daleks. Like, what that would have been. Missy, obviously, still as evil as ever. A lot of the reviews I read were like, I can't believe Missy did that. I really dislike what Missy did. Missy is the master. She's not a friend of Clara. She's barely a friend of the Doctor. Like, you really can't put it in your mind. You can't fathom. You know what's interesting to think about? And this is a tangent. Whenever the Master turned everyone on Earth into himself, that includes, like, people that we hadn't met yet. So Clara was also the Master at one point. Like, everyone the Doctor meets on Earth was the Master at one point, because everyone got turned into the Master. Holy crap. Think that in your brain noggin for 2 seconds. What? How the Doctor knew what Davros was planning seemed a bit odd, because the Doctor didn't even know he was on Skaro, so therefore, how would he know that Skaro has this, like, sewer system of dead Daleks? Like, how would he know that? If he didn't even know Skaro was still a thing. And, like, how did he know that that plan was going to work out in his favor? I personally am a huge fan of the Doctor having sonic sunglasses. I'm a bit underwhelmed and confused by this continual plot point of having Clara not understand things, so that she has to have it explained to her to further the plot or have the audience understand something. Especially like in Deep Breath, for instance. How is Clara the one that they choose to like not understand regeneration or have like a big deal about it? Because I understand them having a character that doesn't understand regeneration so that it can be like explained to them, and to have Peter Capaldi say, hey, accept me, I'm the new Doctor. I get that message, but why did it have to be Clara? Because Clara has been through the Doctor's past timelines. She's seen all the other Doctors. She knows how regeneration works. She's seen him old before. How does she not comprehend regeneration? But yet they continue to like dumb her down and have her be like not understanding things so that they can explain it to her, thusly explain it to the audience. That's just like, that's a pet peeve of mine. That irks me. Every time it happens, I'm like, Clara, you should freaking know this. This is gonna come back and just completely bite the Doctor in the ass, because he did basically give a bunch of Time Lord energy to a bunch of Daleks, and while their city might be having an earthquake because of sewers, I don't think that means that they're dead. They can fly, for crying out loud. They can just fly out into space. Who cares if their planet's disintegrating underneath them? Davros, there's nothing to say that he's dead. I just feel like that's definitely gonna come back. That's gonna come back to haunt you in some bad ways. The way the Daleks are portrayed when Clara is in the Dalek casing, showing that even if you're saying one thing, what comes out is just hate and exterminate. Like, that just adds like a depth to the Daleks that I think wasn't there before, and that's brilliant. I mean, I have my problems with Moffat, but there he has these gems, these little nuggets of just like brilliant ideas. It's the fleshing out that he just doesn't get quite right, or like coherent plot lines. But yeah, we'll give him what he gets. I actually meant to record this like a few days ago, but I was on vacation. I was making friends with a bunch of sea creatures. Insert sea creature video here. Oh my gosh. Moisturize me. I think they really liked my hair. I think they thought I was like a moving coral reef or a lollipop. So let me know what you thought of The Witch is Familiar, what you liked, what you disliked, what you're looking forward to. The next episode looks so. I feel like a lot of the past season was the Doctor meeting a bunch of crews, but the crews and the people on the crews are overall irrelevant. A lot of them die. They're not memorable in any way. Their storylines aren't memorable. Also, this is the 10-year anniversary of New Who. Are they gonna do something with that? Ooh, bring the 8th Doctor. Even though he's not New Who. He's kind of in between. Oh, 8th Doctor. So good. Whatever. I'm done. Bye.